So customer care. I'm going to go through the steps of what I do when I have a new customer. And we also have a really good graphic guideline for Team Crosby that Sally put together. I think she did it early last year, and it's checklist of what you should do when you have a new customer. I have a few more things that I've added to it, and I will post this also on our page. So the first thing that I do when someone decides to place their order is I message them back with Facebook Messenger or email, however we were in contact. And I just thank them, short and sweet, that thank you so much for placing your order with me. It should be arriving in 3 to 5 days. Contact me if it does not, and I will be in touch. Then I send them the personal card, thanking them for their order, and I have the Drink Pink cards that I got through Graphics Nanny that are really good, so that they're Plexus cards. I did start out just doing thank you cards that I got like at Target in the dollar section, but big time, you have to have the big time Plexus cards, I guess. I don't know. So I do that, and then I send the directions for how to take their products. This is really important, especially when people are starting out with triplex, because if you just read the bottle, you're going to jump in and do what the bottle says if you don't get the information somewhere else. And to be completely honest, when I first started out, one of the first people that bought product from me was my mom. And she ordered Accelerator and Slim, and she got it really fast. Didn't tell me she had it, and she took 2 Accelerator in the morning on an empty stomach. Not good. She cuts hair, does hair. So she's like, yeah, when I was trying to cut hair, my hands were shaking terribly. Mom, what are you? That's not how you should be feeling. So live and learn. Make sure you send product instructions right away so that people know how they should be taking their product and not just reading directly from the bottle. Something that I'm going to start adding to my directions message is something that I saw from Allison, who was one of the leaders for Super Saturday, one of the diamonds. She has become a certified nutritionist. And so when she sends the directions, she also has like a how to be successful with Plexus checklist. I posted this on Power of Pink, I think last week or the week before, but she's broke it down into simple ways that people can be successful no matter what products they're taking. So if they have joined for weight loss, obviously this is really, really effective. But even if someone's starting to have more energy and feel better, there are guidelines that would help them a lot. And so, a lot of people quit the product because they're not getting the health benefits instantly. They want to lose 10 pounds the first week, and they want their headaches gone instantly. I can take an ibuprofen and feel better. Why can't I feel better right away when I'm taking this product? So these are guidelines to help them understand that it's going to be a process, and then what they can do to help the process along. So I'm going to start adding that. The third thing is asking them if they are okay to be added to your customer page. If you don't have a customer page, or not even customer, like friends and family page, I would encourage you to start one. And you can still take things from my page, my customer page, Sally's customer page, things that you see from other ambassadors. But it's a great idea to start your own page sharing your passion and your story with Plexus, so that people see that this is 100% your genuine journey, and you can be honest and real and raw, and inviting them is the most important part. When I started, now it'll be 2 years next month, I just added people because I was added to pages too. I thought, hey, they're friends, they're family, they work out, they are health oriented, they're going to want this information. So I just added people and didn't ask. Now I've learned better, and I make sure that I ask, hey, do you want to be added to my page? I share product information, testimonials, and health and wellness tips. Most people say yes. I don't think I've had any customers lately say no. So, and potentials. If someone is interested, they've responded to a message or they've messaged me, then I'll ask them if they'd like to be added. So then the next step would be to check in after 5 days to see if they receive their products and if the directions are clear on how to start. And then make sure that you're following up at least twice that first month, because this is like the crucial time period that a lot of people are either going to stay consistent and push through, or they're just going to stop because maybe their stomach was upset the first day, or they had a headache, they had die-off symptoms that they didn't understand. This is where you become a coach. You are coaching your customers in Plexus. You are sharing with them and telling them ways to be successful, ways to take the product, ways to push through, and that's you're developing that relationship. Just like if you think back to maybe you played sports or were in some sort of club, you had a leader, they helped you through the different situations. So that's what you want to make sure you're doing. Let's see, then if they do make it through that first month and they're going to be a preferred customer, make sure you're checking in around their auto ship date. So you're just reaching out to asking, hey, how's it going? Do you still like the products that you're on? How are you feeling? And take their feedback into consideration to see if maybe something needs to be switched up, or if they should continue on with what they've been on. So other things that I have found that help keep that relationship and encouragement going with the new customers or any of my customers is if they share something with me in a text or a message that's really positive, like, hey, I have so much more energy, or I love my pink drink every day, or whatever it is, I'll ask them if they're okay with me sharing what they sent to me. And I'll take a screenshot, remove their name, and post like, why I Plexus, or this is why I share. So they see how proud of them I am, and their name's not associated, but they know that's them and that I'm acknowledging their success. Let's see. The fourth month is the month with preferred customers, where you're going to save more money. So after the first 3 months, they'll save an additional 10%. Make sure that people know that, because sometimes they think, oh, I'm gonna just take a month off. Well, if you take a month off, you're going to lose that consistent order schedule, and then you'll lose that extra discount. So you want to make sure they know that. And then something that I do also on my own is I have a referral program, and a rewards program. So like if I have someone that's consistently been a preferred customer for 6 months in a row, I'm going to offer them like a free product under $30 or $35. I can't remember which one it is, but a free product under a certain amount. And then the referral program, I do $10 off for the person that was doing the referring. So those are some customer care things that I do that I found a lot of success with. Questions or ideas that you have that you'd want to share? Anybody? I think the most important thing is that you want to make sure that you're genuine and that you realize you're not pestering, that you're following up, because your messages are really important to them. They could order the products from anyone, but they chose you for a reason. Whether you have a past history or not, you can build one from this point on. You want the relationship that you have to be positive and encouraging and motivating, and they need to see that you love Plexus in order to continue. The more real I am on the Power of Pink or on just Facebook in general or talking to people, the more interest I have. So don't be afraid to be bold and brave and tell people how things are going. Even if you cheated or didn't do, I had wine on this 21-day detox with Sally. I still have green and gold nails. Sad. But you have to be real, and people are going to be drawn to you when you are. I see that there are 5 people now. Anyone else want to share anything? Okay. So the last thing I had was our why. At Super Saturday, they really stressed making sure people knew why you were doing this. So I want to share mine, and it really, really, really has evolved. When I started Plexus, I started because I was desperate for energy, to feel good again. I was just drowning in being a mom that did not feel good. I didn't feel confident. I love my family, but I wasn't putting any time into myself. So Plexus just gave so much life back to me. Losing weight and gaining life is what it gave me from the get-go. And then once I joined and learned more and started sharing more, my whole family became invested in everything I was doing, and I see so much with how it's helping Autumn and other diabetics. It makes me very emotional, but I just see the potential of what this company can do for so many people. So now my why has evolved into just so many. I have so many dreams for what I'm going to be doing. I want to be able to stay home and share this passion with other people. I want to be able to reach out and help other families who have diabetics or children struggling with other issues or family members struggling with other issues. And I want to give my family the gift of more time together. My husband works a crazy amount. And I can't complain about that because I wouldn't be able to be home with my girls if he didn't work his tail off like he does. But I'm hoping and praying that I can give our family more time together by growing and sharing Plexus more. And we would love to live closer to our parents. Our parents live 11 miles apart, and my parents are aging. My dad is 74, and he's been diabetic for 52 years. That is amazing. If you know anything about diabetes, to be as healthy and active as he is. But I want every moment with them that we can. So I'm hoping to be able to move my family very close to them in the next couple of years. So that's my big why right now. Anybody else want to share? No pressure, but I'd love to hear why you're passionate and why you want to do this right now.
I wrote something down.
Okay, yay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I started my Plexus journey about 1.5 years ago, and I started out preferred, and Andrea reached out to me because I was liking her posts, and I loved her motivation to get healthy and fit. I'm a busy mom to 3 girls. They're 3, 4, and 5, and I didn't have a lot of energy, and I was always tired, and I needed some motivation to work out. So Plexus has changed my life. I now have a ton of energy. I sleep better. I have weight loss, no more pop. I used to drink pop every day. I don't drink any anymore for a whole 1.5 years now. And I feel great. I then went to wholesale to get my products cheaper. And I had no intentions of sharing Plexus with my friends or family. I had people asking me all the time what I was doing. So I decided to try the products with the most skeptical people, which was my mom and my husband. And so after 3 months, they were noticing a difference in their energy, and they were loving the products. I felt like I had some pulling or some calling to share these amazing products with my family and friends. The first post on Facebook was so scary, but I jumped in with my 2 feet, and I'm never looking back. When I had initially talked to Sally and Andrea during my welcome call, I had said that I just wanted to get my products paid for. And then after working the business for a few months, I'm just so excited, and I have this feeling that 2017 is going to be amazing. Every day I feel the excitement, and it keeps me wanting to reach out and share this fantastic product with my family and friends. I now have a new goal. Instead of just getting my products paid for, I want to drop down in my hours as an ultrasound tech and be more of a stay-at-home mommy, because that's always been my dream. And that's my why. Sorry, it makes me emotional too.
I'm crying.
So that's my why. And it's exciting working with Andrea because she's been wonderful.
Well, thank you. I'm very excited too. A little bit scared to go to Vegas with you. I'm going to say it.
Woo! It's going to be all good. I have to be at our conference.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So anybody else? Okay. Even if you're on a call, I think you can chime in, but it's okay. Totally no pressure. I want to try to do, or not going to say I want to try, I am going to do monthly Zoom calls for our team. And if Thursdays, let's see, this is the 3rd Thursday of the month at 8:30 works for everybody, we will put it on our calendar and make it a monthly call. And I'll try to make sure that I have topics that everyone is interested in or needs help with. I want to make sure that I'm not repeating things that Team Crosby is focusing on every month. If we need to dive deeper into something, we will definitely do that. Oh, I got the warning, 10 minutes left. So we will really focus on, I think, the basics at this point. How to continually add customers, how to maintain customers, things like that. Adding ambassadors. I know those were things people had talked about. Also, I want to make sure you know that I'm available on Tuesdays. The twins go to Y gymnastics in the morning, and I plan on having an hour or two after gymnastics that I have available for welcome calls, or if someone needs a coaching call, or ask questions, something like that. Tuesdays will be the best day for that for me. But really big goals and dreams for this year. I too feel like this year is the turning point. We're in this together, and we definitely can dream big and reach huge goals. Being consistent is the most important part, and also believing in yourself and the products that we have to share. So anyone have any questions or have anything to say at this point? Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath because this is the first call. And don't count how many times I said, yeah. But I thank you very much for taking the time to do this. And I look forward to lots and lots of more calls and training and fun in the year to come. So thank you guys so much. Have a good night.